got another 15-minute challenge. I'm out in the open right now. So we got 200 squats, 200 calf lifts, and 100 on the push-ups. You know what I'm saying? We're going to shoot for 15 minutes. I wanted to add some dips, but this the best way I can set the camera up because it's real windy and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And everywhere else is real shady, so you know what I'm saying? Enough of all of that. We're going to here and cash out and get some good money in. You know what I'm saying? Calisthenics. So soon as I start to get it in, y'all keep the timer, right? And what I like to do, you know, depending on how much intensity and how many reps you're going to do on a specific workout. For example, if you got 500 squats and 200 push-ups, I'm going to do the 200 push-ups first to push all that energy so it could go downwards to the squats, right? Let's say I got 500 push-ups and 200 squats. I'm going to do the 200 squats to push the energy up for the 500 push-ups. You see what I'm saying? I'm just putting y'all in on a little something when you're moving around your chi and your energy and something like that. You heard me? But I ain't want to do too much talking. Y'all be my timer. We gonna get it in. All right. Vamos. All right. What we looking like on time? Get in that shit. You hear me? sir. Hey, y'all let me know in the comments section if I got 15 minutes, you hear me? Y'all the judges. Y'all let me know. Cause I'm gonna keep it a bill with y'all, bro. I ain't really watching these motherfuckers. I'm just getting it in, posting them, and making sure I get an hour workout overall, you feel me? So, y'all let me know if I made it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take a take two, you hear me? But yeah, man. Y'all know what the vibe is. 15-minute challenge, 200 squats, 200 calf lifts. You hear me? 100 on the push-ups. Shooting for 15 minutes. So y'all let me know in the comment section, you hear me? If not, we're gonna go back to the next challenge. But then we're gonna double back our first original challenge. Cause I know I'm gonna need to take 3 on that motherfucker. But yeah, man. Body feeling good. Time to eat. I got some apples and bananas, some water. I gotta go pick up some clothes. It's time to start fasting, detoxing, getting rid of these parasites and worms and shit. Hear me? I have been eating ice cream and cereal, but I'm about to shake back because I need my body at 100. You hear me? Eternally and on the outer end, you hear me? Really need that stamina right and shit like that. And I knew that milk and cereal was hurting me. Nigga was passing gas like a bitch, you hear me? At least I know my gasket on point. You hear me? But yeah, though, man. Feeling lovely. About to go clean up. You hear me? When I get to the next location, most likely it's probably gonna be at one of the parks. You hear me? We're gonna have a ball. Cause I ain't got no ball around here. All I got is a bench. And we're gonna do them back dips, you hear me? But yeah, this is what we working with. Calisthenics. I ain't grabbing no weight but the body, bitch. You hear me? But once the funds get right, I'm gonna get a gym membership. So I can bring y'all to the gym and get on them weights too. Need all that. I ain't against none of that. But yeah, man. I'm about to really work on them stretches too. You know what I'm saying? Putting all this muscle on, getting all tight and shit. I gotta get on my stretches real good. Cause my shit feel like it's ready to just, you hear me? Just, you hear me? But yeah, we getting it in. I'm gonna continue to mix up the variations and shit. I know some motherfuckers like, man, them half pumps don't count. Them shorties don't count. Man, look at my body, man. Look at my chest. Look at my arms. You can't tell me them shorties don't count. You hear me? If them shorties don't count, hey, send me your addy. Send me the ad to your channel. Show me how it's done, you hear me? Take some of this medicine, man. You know, send me. Yes, I don't take no pre-workout, bruh. I don't do no steroids. You hear me? Bitch, I don't chew no military gum, bitch. I just get medicated, you hear me? Might take some ashwagandha, some shit. Might take some THC syrup, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Might take some rosemary. You feel me? You don't know what I got in my cup. Don't worry about what's on my cup, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, man, let me show you how I feel, man. Hold up, man. So, you want to take my route? Gotta get them leg working, though. Feel me? Like I said, y'all got everything y'all want me to throw up in a regimen, man. Let me know in the comment section, you hear me? For real. You ain't gotta talk to yourself. When you watch my video, you can talk to me. Good or bad, you hear me? I ain't like that. I accept the trolls and all, you hear me? You know, they say your hate is better than your motherfucking frenemies or your motherfucking enemies or your motherfucking friends. Oh, your haters. Because they secretly love you too. You hear me? Getting them healthy pumps, you hear me? I ain't gonna lie, my legs feeling it though. I was hitting them squats lethal. You gotta have some respect. A nigga play up under you and take your check. I never been robbed, I got too much finesse. But anything I had, but I may move like chess. See, son? So I just play how I go. Start the window. And the bricks on the way. Worry about the extra come with the play. Cause this one state away. When we get back to the A. You hear me? I ain't bumped that shit in a minute. It's that old shit. All I'm gonna talk about is money, nigga. Getting better. Good food. Real shit. What they ain't talking about. We ain't worrying about the views. This is my reminder to stay consistent and stay persistent. I ain't feel like getting up today, you hear me? I ain't gonna lie. I slept. I went to sleep like 9:10 something. I got up at like 4:30. Got back up at 6:10. Got to my little spot where we got the footage at. Found a little spot out here. Woke up at 11 something. It's 3 something now. You hear me? Matter of fact, no, I woke up at 1. Cause I was like, man, I gotta get that perfect sleep. You hear me? Like, once I feel like I got that sleep, you know what I'm saying? Cause I've been in and out of my sleep. I'm good. I'm good for like, I can stay up for like the next 4 days. You hear me? No sleep. I just needed that you know what I'm saying? When you hit that big ass sigh and shit, you hear me? That one like when you got your ass bust with the belt, but you ain't crying though, you hear me? That sigh, that shudder breath, you hear me? When you're shuddering and shit, you be oh, had to get some sleep like that, you hear me? I'm charged up now, you hear me? Cause at first I ain't feel like getting it in. But my body was like, hey bro, we need to get some good quality rest, bro, cause I ain't gonna lie, dog. I'm on some Vegeta shit, bitch. I done went to the hyperbolic time chamber. I done made the gravity to 500. I'm like, fuck it. I know Yamcha bitch ass gonna come in this bitch trying to see what I'm working with. But you know, bum always say, always, you know what I'm saying, cut the machine down. Cause you know if you start the machine back up with that much gravity, you know it can shake the shit up, you hear me? So Bum will be like, yeah, you gotta lower the gravity before you leave, you hear me? So they big Yamcha thinking that I work out at 300 gravity, about to crush, looking like a can of Raid in a motherfucking sink full of roaches. Crush his motherfucking ass. You hear me? Not my sink. You hear me? We scrape the plate round here. You hear me? We scrape the plate round here. You hear me? But yeah, man. Hyperbolic time chamber. Had to get that good sleep. I got that, you hear me? Like I said, I got up. I ain't feel like getting it in, but I was like, nah, dog. We on what, day 3 for the push-ups? You know what I'm saying? Night 4 for the push-ups. This our next challenge. I'm only gonna take one rest day off. One. Cause I ain't even in the gym. Nigga, I used to go to the gym like every day. But yesterday, when I was working out, I ain't get this shit on camera, but after I got done getting the footage for yesterday, you heard me? I worked out for like 15 more minutes and I went past my limits, bitch, and I felt like, you ever had chewed some candy and fucking was chewing your teeth at the same time? Yeah, that ever happened to you? Nigga, that's how my shoulder felt, nigga. So I had stopped working out and shit. Cause I done did about probably like 200 dips, probably like 300 push-ups. I done probably did like 50 pull-ups. I done did about 50 dips. I was going past my limit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause honestly, I ain't really been like, you know what I'm saying? Like my normal shit be like 200 push-ups, 300 squats, 300 calf lifts, 2 to 300 on the core workouts, the different variations, you hear me? And you know, that be like my basics, and I don't really be going to the gym, and then every other sporadically I go fire mode, you know what I'm saying? I go OD mode, overdrive. But now I got it to was like, hey, I'm gonna spend an hour every rotation working out at least. And within that hour, I'm gonna hit my intensity mark, which is 15 minutes, which gonna be me getting the footage. You feel me? And even behind cameras, I'm gonna still keep the same mojo, but you know what I'm saying? And but I need at least an hour every rotation of working out, you know what I'm saying? Doing calisthenics, shaking it up. Cause I'm using my life force essence to build the body up, dog. I need a new body kit. Honestly, I feel like it, bro. I feel like I'm behind in life, you know what I'm saying? In all factors. So just to keep up with the competition of myself, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't no going in the past anyway, and ain't no competition outside me. Cause everybody else on their own thing. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing what Genkai always say, like, bitch, I gotta stay committed to something. So me dropping these videos ain't just for the views, for the attention, ain't none of that. It's my reminder, you know what I'm saying? So when I go look at my catalog, it's like, oh, did you put it in? Did you put it in today log? You know what I'm saying? You know how you probably be in the mall or some shit or at the bus stop. You see the security guard walk around the building, scanning the corners with his phone and shit, getting a daily log. Did you put in your scan? Did you put in your daily log? You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Like when you go to the bathroom at Target or something, you see the clipboard. You see when they checked in and checked out the bathroom. Did you check in? Did you check in the hyperbolic time chamber? I don't care if it's just 100 set. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like I say, bro, I'm trying to at least 200 push-ups a rotation. And I could either do that 100 in the AM, or I could do 100 in the nighttime, or I could do it 200 in the AM and still do some later on in the nighttime. Cause I still gotta leave my body with a little bit of that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I rotate my thruster fluid, my hydraulics and shit. You feel me? But yeah, man. Like at the beginning of the videos, I'm gonna talk to y'all and shit. I mean, I ain't gonna talk to y'all. And at the end, I'm probably gonna talk to y'all when I got a little PSA or a little upgrade, you know what I'm saying, a little update or some shit like that. But yeah, I'm about to go take a wash off after I eat. Gotta go hand wash these clothes and shit. I need to go bring them to the washing machine, but I'm gonna get some funds in a minute. I gotta get some new soap too. To be honest, I gotta get some I need to get that Dr. Bronner's, boy, for my feet. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get some new shoes and some new socks. Nigga been walking on grilled cheese sandwiches. I ain't never had holes in my socks in my life, nigga. But I ain't complaining this shit. Just been putting some miles on these motherfuckers. You hear me? I gotta get some new shoes and shit though for sure, so I can get back to jumping rope, cause I can't really jump rope and shit like that in these slides and shit. Body feeling good. I'm gonna stretch out a little bit. Um, what am I have for the night? I got a little bit of this cabbage. You feel me? And I'm gonna put that on some rice. Hopefully I can find something else to eat. Cause I know I'm gonna be hungry as a motherfucker, bro. The way I got this workout in, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna still work out a little bit more later too, cause I need to do some dips and shit, bro. And then, like I said, once I get to the next location, like it depends. I don't want to do no repetitive challenges, no workouts, right? But it depends on the locations that I'm at, what I could really, what I'm accessible to use. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, all I got is a bench, but I wouldn't have no type of good sunlight. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I got to get a tripod too. That's what I said. I need to get a tripod. That's gonna be the best investment for right now. I'm gonna get a tripod. You feel me? I need to get a tripod. I literally spent like 7 minutes trying to find a way to post this motherfucking phone up to get the best angles, but the best angles wasn't available. To the point now I'm about to pull out my knife and get constructive and cut some wood up and cut a little slash and some shit to sit my phone in. But I was like, that's doing too much. But yeah, I only like small bananas too, bro. It's just something about these big bananas just taste just all mushy and just full of sugar, bro. And I bought these bitches when they was sprayed with the hardest preservatives. These bitches was the greenest you could get them on some piccolo shit. You hear me? Had to wait 2 days just to eat these hoes. Yeah. Now, once we get that tripod, I want to get some leg weights and some arm weights too. And I'm gonna get on some Rock Lee shit, and I'm gonna wear them bitches all day, every day. Besides when I'm taking the shower and shit. Literally. That been an idea of mine for like years, bro. I've been wanting to train like that for years. I started it back in the day, but I was working on the garbage truck back then. And then back then, nigga, I was like, dang, bro, I'm putting a lot of strain on my body, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real though. The only way that I was able to work at the garbage truck and go so hard, cause I had one of my liages, bro. I had an old lady and shit, so I always get back massages and shit. Take that shit out. Ain't gonna lie, if it wasn't for Shorty, though, I probably wouldn't have made it, bro. I mean, yeah, I could put in the work and shit, but nigga, I was going hard to the point the OGs had to be like, hey, bro, you trying to keep this job, bro? Trying to keep your body? Better slow down. Had to get in the groove of that motherfucker, you hear me? And I realized, bro, like, yeah, bro. So I always had, like, some type of work where I was working out. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love working at the garbage truck. I just hated that juice getting on me and that smell on the back of that bitch. To the point I always had a clean face and shit, boy. But when I was working on the back of the garbage truck, bro, I'll get pus bumps. I get pus bumps. I'm trying to say pimples and pus bumps at the same time. I'm about to say pumples. I get pus bumps on my face, and I keep a clean face, bro. My face stay clean. Just that fucking garbage juice was fucking bagging all in a nigga face and shit. It was good times though, you hear me? But nah, Oh yeah, I was wearing them arm weights at work and shit when I was working on a garbage truck. I felt them hoes was tearing me up though. You heard me? I had to start wearing them hoes. Plus them hoes were getting dirty and shit. So that's why I stopped my season of training, because I was on the garbage truck and that shit get dirty, bro. Shit, hey, you can't wear the same clothes on a garbage truck. And you could work probably at Popeyes probably and do that shit and wear the same uniform 2 days in a row. You could probably work at a spa facility or some shit, at a hotel front desk. You can't do that shit on the back of the garbage truck. That shit done, boy. Damn, no, they gotta go in the garbage can. You hear me? But yeah, I want to get back on that, on my Rock Lee shit before I even seen Rock Lee do that shit. Before I even seen Goku take his fucking shit off. I just kept that, you know what I'm saying? Always did work out with arm weights and leg weights, dog. Cause my grandpa, growing up, we'll go over there by his house and shit. He had a whole gym and shit, and a whole room in a house just for the gym. You hear me? He was like, "Hey, bro, don't be playing on my shit. If you get on here, you better take it serious, cause you gonna hurt yourself." You know what I'm saying? Always got it in, dog. So you know what I'm saying? I got a couple legends in my mind's eye that make me go harder. Yeah, right, bro. I gotta do some real good stretches to drop these titties and release these titties, cause I normally can make my titties bounce like a motherfucker. Them bitches, they ain't even dropping. They so tight. But you know, my body transforming and transitioning to this new body, cause I'm like, that's why I needed all that sleep, boy. I've been sleeping like a motherfucker, but I've been getting it in like a motherfucker too, though. You hear me? I ain't gonna lie though, I've been getting it in too. I've been getting it in, bro. Like, everything ain't been on camera. You heard me? But yeah, man. Enough being a chatty patty. About to go ahead and finish eating my bananas. About to take some more medicine. I got some ashwagandha. About to bust down this apple. I'm about to go take a little wash off and wash my clothes and shit. Feeling beautiful. Man, who would have known, dog? Like I'm real proud of myself. You hear me? I don't need no validation and shit. You know what I'm saying? Even though y'all 2 cents. You know, sometimes I could cash out. You hear me? And I respect y'all in the comment section. But yeah, dog, man, I'm real proud of myself, dog. I remember back in the day, I think the maximum I used to do was 100 push-ups, nigga. And I think I used to break it into 25s. I used to do some tens. Real shit, bro. And I used to do 100 squats and shit. Sometimes I do 150. On a fire day, I might do 200. But it wasn't like I do it every day. On a fire day, yeah, a fire day would probably be like every 4 days past or something like that. And I was like, bro, why my body not giving me what I want? Gotta go harder. Like, so my body been talking to me. I've been paying attention to the whispers, right? And I've been like, man, look, I got a couple techniques I want to work on. One I'll share with y'all. The other I refuse to. I'd rather let my body tell you and show you. But I'm like, okay, I'm trying to get my hold better, right? When I do my L sit, right? So I've been like, damn, boy, my brain works so good. Damn, my brain fire. It could be better though. But anyway, like I'm like, bro, I'm trying to work on my L sit. So I'm like, these dips, they've been working because you know it's a lot of shoulder control and back. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a Gundam wing when he take off and shit. Them jets come out the back. You hear me? It's like to do that L set, you gotta have some nice core, back and shoulders and arms to me. But let me show you what I mean. Cause like when you do these dips here, especially I'm at the best location for these hoes, and then I'm gonna show you the L sit, right? But y'all know what I mean. That camera, that bit good. See, I've been over here hitting these dips, which been good for the arms and the back and shit. Cause I'm trying to get my L sit real A1-ish. Trying to work on that, you feel me? I'm trying to build up the strength so I could have some consistency and some stability for a hot little minute, you hear me? For a hot second on that L sit. Tear these bananas up. Ain't gonna lie, I'm hungry as a motherfucker. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna be too much of a chatty patty. I'ma holler at y'all. Oasis.